Are you curious about what makes Sweden such a standout country when it comes to work-life balance, innovation, and social systems? In today's video, we'll dive into 12 lessons from Almost Perfect, a fascinating book by David Crouch that explores the Swedish model and what we can learn from it. Let's explore the key takeaways that could change the way we think about work, leadership, and society. Lesson 1. Shorter hours, happier lives. Imagine cutting your workday by 2 hours, without losing a cent. It's not a fantasy. In Sweden, the 6-hour workday was tested in Gothenburg, and the results were life-changing. Workplaces around the world are grappling with burnout, where long hours lead to exhaustion, poor mental health, and declining productivity. Sweden's solution was simple. Reduce the workday, allowing employees more time to rest and recharge. Workers felt less stressed, more energized, and even saw their personal lives improve. Employees performed better, and businesses saw higher quality of service. Could this be the key to solving burnout and work-life balance issues in our own workplaces? The next lesson is adapt or get left behind. How they future-proof jobs. Change is inevitable, especially in today's rapidly evolving industries. In Sweden, they have embraced this reality by preparing workers for the future, rather than holding on to outdated jobs. Many countries struggle with declining industries, often focusing on protecting jobs that are no longer viable. This creates a problem. Workers get stuck in stagnant roles, while the economy falls behind. So, what is Sweden's approach? Trade unions help workers transition into new growing industries, instead of clinging to old ones. Workers are given the tools and support to move into better, more fulfilling jobs. This forward-thinking mindset has kept Sweden competitive, with its workforce always ready for the next opportunity. Could focusing on adaptability, instead of job preservation, help future-proof our workforce? Lesson number 3. Safety nets breed innovation. Overcoming fear of failure. Imagine starting a business, or switching careers, knowing that, even if things don't work out, you won't be left with nothing. In Sweden, this security allows people to take bigger risks. The fear of failure often stops people from pursuing innovative ideas, or changing careers. Without a safety net, the risk of losing everything feels too great. Sweden's solution is to provide strong social support, unemployment insurance, and trade union protections that cover up to 80% of income. This reduces the fear of taking risks, encouraging entrepreneurship and career growth. As a result, Sweden has seen a thriving startup culture, where workers aren't afraid to take bold steps. What could happen if we removed the fear of failure in our own system, and provided more security for risk takers? Lesson number 4. Consensus. The secret to lasting success. Imagine a workplace where everyone's voice is heard in important decisions. In Sweden, businesses operate on a consensus-driven model that leads to more stable, long-lasting success. Top-down management often leads to resentment and lack of buy-in from employees, which causes friction and disengagement. Sweden solves this by involving employees and unions in decision-making, allowing everyone to contribute. While this may take longer, the result is a workforce more committed to the company's goals, with less conflict. This method has created a culture of trust, where decisions are supported by all levels of the company, leading to long-term stability. Could adopting a more inclusive, consensus-driven approach help improve employee engagement? Lesson number 5. New beginnings over job security. Turning job loss into opportunity. Job loss can feel like the end of the world. But in Sweden, it's viewed as an opportunity for a fresh start. In many countries, the focus is on protecting jobs at any cost, even if those jobs are in declining industries. This can trap workers in dead-end roles. Sweden takes a different approach, by focusing on helping workers transition into new opportunities. Job security agencies like TRR provide training, financial support, and counseling, ensuring workers are prepared for new, better roles after layoffs. This system turns job loss into a chance to grow, ensuring that workers don't fall behind as industries evolve. Could a focus on career transitions, rather than job protection, offer a better solution to unemployment? Lesson number 6. Flat hierarchies, big ideas. Breaking down barriers to innovation. Imagine being able to question your boss, or propose a big idea without worrying about rank or title. In Sweden, flat hierarchies encourage just that, creating a culture where every voice matters. In many traditional organizations, rigid hierarchies create a barrier between management and employees. Employees, who are lower down the chain, feel their ideas aren't valued, while management makes decisions in isolation. Sweden's solution? Flatten the hierarchy, so that communication flows freely. Employees are encouraged to contribute ideas, and leaders listen. As a result, Swedish companies often see more innovation and faster decision-making, since the ideas can come from anyone, at any level. Could flattening hierarchies in your organization unlock new potential for innovation and collaboration? Lesson number 7. Always learning, always growing. Staying relevant in a changing world. In a world where industries are rapidly evolving, staying still isn't an option. In Sweden, continuous learning is built into the system, ensuring workers are always ready for what comes next. Many workers today struggle with job insecurity as industries shift and technologies advance. In Sweden, this problem is tackled by providing constant opportunities for upskilling through agencies like TRR. Whether it's through retraining or skill development, workers are prepared for the future, making them more resilient to industry changes. This approach has kept Sweden competitive on the global stage by ensuring that its workforce is adaptable and ready for new challenges. Could fostering a culture of continuous learning boost job security and competitiveness in your industry? Lesson number 8. Mental health. The missing piece of career success. Losing a job can take a toll on more than just your finances. It can affect your confidence and mental well-being. Sweden addresses this by providing emotional and psychological support to workers during transitions. In most places, when someone loses a job, the focus is purely on finding another. But the emotional blow can leave workers feeling stuck and unmotivated. In Sweden, agencies like TRR provide not only career training, but also counseling, to help people rebuild their confidence and mental resilience. This holistic support system ensures that workers aren't just prepared with new skills, but are emotionally ready for their next step. Could integrating mental health support into job transition services help people bounce back faster and stronger? Lesson number 9. Labor unions as partners, not enemies. Reducing conflict, increasing trust. In many parts of the world, labor unions and businesses are at odds, leading to strikes and conflicts that disrupt progress. But in Sweden, unions and management are partners, working together for mutual success. The problem in many workplaces is an adversarial relationship between unions and management, where decisions are made without union input. Sweden's approach is different. Unions have a seat at the table, even holding board positions. This collaborative method builds trust and reduces conflict, creating a smoother working environment. As a result, strikes and work stoppages are rare. Both workers and companies benefit from more cooperative decision-making. Could a partnership-based model between unions and management lead to better outcomes in other industries? Lesson number 10. Playing the long game. Sustainability versus short-term thinking. In a world obsessed with quick profits, Sweden's businesses focus on long-term success, putting sustainability over short-term gains. Many companies get caught up in short-term thinking, chasing quarterly profits, at the expense of stability. This can lead to poor decision-making and volatility. In Sweden, businesses prioritize sustainable growth. Investors and company leaders align their goals around long-term visions. This gives businesses the room to weather short-term challenges and thrive in the long run. This mindset has helped Swedish companies maintain stability, even during economic downturns. Could focusing on long-term strategies, instead of quick wins, lead to more sustainable success for your business? Lesson number 11. Equal parenting, stronger society. Solving work-life balance for families. What if fathers took an equal role in parenting? In Sweden, policies like daddy months ensure that childcare responsibilities are shared between parents, creating more balanced families. In many societies, work-life balance is hard to achieve, especially when childcare responsibilities fall unevenly. This puts stress on both families and workplaces. Sweden's solution is to mandate parental leave for fathers, ensuring that both parents are involved in raising children. The result? Stronger families, healthier work-life balance, and businesses that benefit from more engaged employees. Could promoting shared parenting responsibilities lead to a more balanced and productive workforce? Lesson number 12. Respecting cultures in global business. Solving the cultural clash problem. What happens when companies from different cultures merge? Often, it's a clash of practices and values. But Sweden's approach to global business partnerships is built on respect. When Chinese company Geely acquired Swedish automaker Volvo, instead of imposing their own culture, they allowed Volvo to maintain its Swedish identity. This respect for local culture fostered trust, and allowed the company to thrive without compromising its values. This hands-off approach avoided the common pitfalls of cross-border business, where cultural clashes often lead to failure. Could respecting cultural differences be the key to successful global business partnerships? Sweden's approach to work and society teaches us valuable lessons. Shorter workdays, adaptability, collaboration, and prioritizing well-being over burnout are some of them. These practices create more innovative, productive, and balanced lives. So, which lesson inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe.